guys can connect on
Oh, this is really cute.
Oh man. Spend all my money right now. It's on the box.
Oh, Merdelin, why are you bringing me shopping?
Ash, I found a thing for your stash. Oh my god, but first.
That's the easiest.
This is an amazing store.
Thank you. Welcome. Hi.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Seema.
Seema, nice to meet you. I'm Michael. How are you? Thank you. I'm Michael.
Michael, this is
Now, this is such an honor to be like in your presence right now.
Thank you. Even the thing she was like, and there's a movie, there's a whole thing.
People were putting them on their cats.
They were
It was the funniest thing ever.
oh my god.
Yeah, they would have a wider one and they had wider and they put it on the cat.
oh, really? That's great.
It was really
I have a cat, so I may consider that.
That would be hilarious.
Fresh and clean. Our one signature scent is that Philadelphia soft pretzel. My very first job was selling pretzels on the street corner in Philly at 10 years old. So when I was learning candles, they made suggestions: have one floral, have one sweet, have one musky, but have one that is exclusively your own scent. And I was like, I wonder if there's a pretzel candle out there.
Wow.
So it took 6 months to develop,
Really?
and it's one of our top sellers.
I bet I would.
Yeah.
I need to see
Yeah, it's right there on the bottom in the amber vessel.
What's this cool looking thing?
So Merchantville transforms into Monsterville for the month of October,
Oh, cool.
and we become Halloween Town.
Get
They
out.
physically changed the town signs.
I've seen some of the decorations in town.
Yeah.
They did. That's crazy.
Yeah, they changed the town signs to Monsterville. They cover the existing, and we go heavy on Halloween. So, and then we have what we just introduced, and these are all kind of like our summer series. So Garden State smells like a tomato leaf, and then so on. What I learned in this process, scent is your longest memory.
Yes.
So you smell something, it transports you back to a specific time, place, followed by sound. Sound is your second longest memory. Oh, thank you.
Before leaving, I definitely have to get some candles or cookies.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
See you.
Do you ever mix them sometimes?
I do. There's some that I created on my own. Decompress, which is lavender and vanilla, because I like those two scents
Can I
together.
smell that?
Absolutely.
The sample, but mix of vanilla and
Lavender.
wow.
Very calming.
That's very different. I do smell the vanilla
Yeah.
and the lavender. How is that even possible?
It's
Chemistry?
It's a science. Yeah, chemistry. And then 6 months, I practiced before I even sold my first candle. I really, I just gave them, I would make them and give them away to friends. And I never had this many beautiful women around me.
Incredible. It's gotta be intimidating.
I mean, I have my own tiara, but it's a little slanted. So I did a lot of testing and a lot of research, and I learned everything on YouTube. And then I joined candle groups on Facebook. And every candle has its own personality. Some candles you won't smell in the space, but you'll be upstairs and you'll smell it. It's really, they each have their own personality. It's just how some are a little too powerful, and some, so quite honestly, soy coconut wax won't always be the strongest. It will be a little subtle. So that's why we do them smaller. So it's for smaller spaces. So an open concept house, it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
But again, this is just what we chose because we want to be good people. We don't want to have anything harmful. We also don't use anything plastic. we made the exception for the bubble bath because we don't want children to have glass in a bathroom.
bathtub,
Not a
yeah.
good, not a good, yeah.
Smart.
So that was the only exception. Yeah, we try not to do anything packaged in plastic. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to pour the dream scent. I'm gonna do a half a dozen of them. But what I do first is, so I come in the morning, we use the flake wax because it melts a lot faster as opposed to the slabs. The slabs of wax, you have to break them up and you have to transfer it. Everything goes into the melter. I turn it on, it melts down within an hour. And everything is time and temperature. So even the room here can't really be air conditioned because then the vessel gets cold. And what will happen is when you pour it in there, it's immediately going to start to solidify and it will capture the fragrance oil on the bottom. It won't evenly distribute around. So what I do, I start melting the wax. I get everything prepared. I have scale, pouring pitcher, fragrance oil, stir stick. And then what I'll do is I'll take the vessel and I'll spray it with some rubbing alcohol and just clean it. Handy little tool created by another candle maker. It's for any size vessel that's round. So this is your wick placer. This is your wick. So your wick goes on. Your sticker goes on the bottom. You take off the tab and evenly we'll place it right in the center.
I was wondering the process for that. Oh my gosh.
Right in the center, because you want, yeah. These were all made on a 3D printer by another candle maker. So this is the wick holder. It just goes in there and it holds your wick in place. Now for the larger vessels, the double wick, someone just put kind of a popsicle stick, and it'll just goes on the top. And then you can, so I do one large double wick candle, you weave it through, and it just holds your wicks in place. And that way it distributes the heat evenly.
Oh, that's if you had like a 3-wick candle.
2 or 3 wick.
Three.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So then what we do, you take the pouring pitcher and you want to heat it. Because again, you don't want to put something hot in the cold, it'll solidify. So I work in coffee. I've worked in coffee the last 25 years. It's crazy the similarities between candle making and coffee. It's all about a pitcher, it's temperature, it's heating, it's timing. Yeah, it's crazy. So when I'm doing this, sometimes I feel like I'm at work. And it's not a bad thing. Yeah. All right, so we just heat our pitcher.
I missed your intro. When did you say you started your business?
We started in 2020.
During
this all came out from a COVID depression. Honestly, I was not in a good mental space because during COVID, within 48 hours, I lost my job, 9 months into a brand new mortgage. Lost my job, and 48 hours later, my best friend passed away. So the two things I moved to New Jersey for were taken away from me like that. What do? Sit back, be a victim?
No.
Lick your wounds?
No.
Or do you kick ass? And my friend who passed, we had a relationship where there was a candle from Yankee that only came out once every 5 years. So whenever one of us got our hands on it, we'd steal it from the other. And we never talked about it. Just went in the house, took it. And then we go to the house and be like, there's my candle, take it back. So when she passed, and we did this for almost 20 years. So when she passed, I was like, I'm so mad at you. I get the last candle. So I had the candle at home, and October 2020, I was in a dark place mentally. And something told me to stand up and light that candle. And I lit the candle, and I swear I heard her.
idea.
I got goosebumps. Me too.
Honest to God story.
Yes.
I'm not trying to be a victim here, but I'm a little vulnerable now. My mom just recently passed, so it just digs up a little of the emotions.
Yeah.
Anyway, I lit that candle, and I swear I heard her. She go, listen, you little brat, you had me 20 years, do something.
Yeah.
And then the Virgo in me took over, and I went on YouTube. 4 hours later, I had a business plan. I had supplies ordered. and I was signed up to online classes. We masked up and everything, and we did a
remember
pop-up, and that's how we started. Yeah.
Maybe 4 years later, look.
And for you, here we are.
His story really inspired me to start the YouTube channel because I was like, I want to tell your story, and I kept telling him, I want to tell your story, and he introduced me to some people, but I myself wasn't ready yet, but I knew I wanted to do it. And when I got the title, Mrs. South New Jersey, I was like, I didn't want to just have a title to have a title. I wanted to do something with it. And that's when I came to him, I'm like, I'm going to do it. And then I'm like, if you have a story, other people in here have a story. So that's when I did the Merchant Bill edition.
Wow.
And this is going to be like the ending of the Merchant Bill edition. This,
I mean, we all have something. There's something different that
so
inspires
make
us.
sure
me.
Make sure you log into my YouTube channel, watch his story, and watch the other people that we're going to be visiting. They also got interviewed. So their story is in.
They're on the
this
YouTube
channel.
already.
Yeah. Except in Millie Little Things, we're still working on her story, but most of the other ones they are. Yeah.
All right. So I ran my mouth, so I had to reheat that. Yes, because what will happen, the heat will capture the fragrance oil and dispense it. And
How
then
much minutes do you have before it starts to solidify?
Or seconds.
You have quite a while. It depends on the temperature in here as well. And as you feel, it's kind of warm in here.
Smell it.
And this stainless steel is going to hold the heat.
Smell it now.
It's
This is our
good. So you're like a bergamot kind of smell,
this is our top 2 scent.
Now what is it again? What's the
This is a white sage and lavender. I
love
believe there might be
I love white sage and lavender.
there might be an undertone of bergamot in here.
everything.
Yes.
I
Have you
love
ever tried
lavender.
candles with like herbs in it? Like,
No, I know people do it. The only reason I don't is I don't want to put anything where a flame is. So I don't want to add anything to it. I know it's a trend right now. I just get a little nervous. And also our business concept was everything clean and simple, but not farmhouse, not like we didn't want to go with a trend. We went way back because everything that we do is very nostalgic to me, and that's what inspires me to make something. So I have a candle called Boardwalk. It reminds me of my childhood going down to the shore and getting caramel popcorn on the boardwalk. And then I have one called Cereal and Tunes, which smells like Fruity Pebbles. So it's a Saturday morning in the 80s where I would curl up and watch my Saturday morning cartoons with a big bowl of cereal.
Cereal, that's right.
And then my pretzel candle that I told you, 10 years old, very first job was selling pretzels on the corner. The lady, frankly, just didn't want to do it anymore. She said, hey kid, you want to make money? I said, yeah, of course I want to make money. She said, sit here all day in the sun and sell these pretzels. All right, that sounds like hell, but I'll do it if I'm making money. She got me an umbrella, and I would do that from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the summer. And then I had a little cash on me.
great story.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I like the fact that you tie it to a memory.
Yeah, well, what I learned in this process, scent is your longest memory. You smell something and it transports you back to a specific time, to anything. Your second longest memory is sound. So a song, you hear a song and you're like, oh wow.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, so they're your two longest memories. So what I'm doing now is I want to pour into the vessel. So this is where you kind of have to have a steady hand.
It smells so good.
So I don't go all the way up because I want some of it to settle in there. And again, the fragrance oil is, as you're pouring, the fragrance oil is still kind of... The name came about because growing up in Philly, and I'm the only brother. I have 2 sisters. One above me and one below me. And I'm the monkey in the middle.
Love it.
And we just, again, this came out of COVID. We were a very divided world and country at that time. And we just wanted to go back to a lesson of love. We just want the message of love.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's free. It's easy. Why do we have to be so mad and so divisive? And just let's come from light. So at the end of each sale that we do, when someone purchases a candle, so these are a little lighter. I just have to add a little more. I mismeasured. at the end of each sale, we give people a thank you and a candle care card. And then we give them a little pack of stick matches, and on there it says love and light. So we're just adding a little love and light in the world because some days are heavy. And again, a heavy moment took me to the light of lighting a candle and a business. And here we are. And my best friend who passed raised JoJo when JoJo's birth mother passed away. So JoJo then lost 2 moms. So it was only natural to bring JoJo in as a business partner.
Yes.
And she lives with my family now. And yeah, and she's helping me with my mom.
What a great
Wonderful.
story.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I
This
know.
message today.
Oh.
You know, like
There are no mistakes. Everyone's brought together for a reason. I
You're a
believe
very
that.
pure soul.
Thank you. I
Very
try.
pure
I
soul.
really
And
try.
Your atmosphere in
Thank
here,
you.
it's pure and
Thank
light.
you.
I'm
Thank you.
trying not to
Thank
cry.
you.
It's such a pleasure. Such a pleasure.
Yeah, yeah.
God
Thank
bless you.
Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh.
Thank you, love. I appreciate that.
this behind you.
Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you.
Can you capture all of us? Yes. Okay.
Oh, you want to stand here?
Oh, my sash fell. Wait. My sash fell. Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you. So nice to meet
Absolutely.
Yes, grab a card.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone have
For women.
Do you want to take the battery?
Oh. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Maybe he's gonna help me put all this
Thank
food
you, my
together.
sweetie.
That's so much.
I'm so proud of you, you talented one. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
us.
Mom. Yes, of course.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Big deal.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, you too. Love you.
Yes.
What, you got your phone and everything?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, be any excuse for
Yeah.
us to come back.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we're wearing the perfect.
Bye.
I came down to get some,
Okay.